I hate Nancy.
And she hates you too.
I hate Nancy.
She hates you more.
Why did she use the pan to hit me with a snowman? It's so stupid.
She got me with the pan as well.
But it screwed me more. What is up with that goal? Okay, now, anyway, let's see how this goes.
Look to your left, and then look to the left again. Actually, I don't know if I'm between you and Nancy, so I should move to the right, shouldn't I? Tommy, you thief.
He's hungry.
Linda, you thief.
Ah! What the? Jammy thief. Of course! Of course! You get a fan in first place!
You say that you want to see if certain characters or boards are more prone to certain items, then also you want to ask yourself individual boxes. Do you reckon, obviously, I wonder if certain boxes are more prone to certain items. That's the other question, isn't it?
Yeah, down the way. Oh, shut up. No! Oh, good, I'm flat, Good, it's better than falling down. Good, now that was just screw me over. Here comes Dad to push me off. You nearly screwed over Tommy. How could you? I probably should have done that, shouldn't I? Okay, never mind. I thought.
Can't get it without crashing.
Well, you got a ghost on you.
Give me 6 ghosts. See if that does anything.
Yeah, was that a ghost?
No.
Wish it was. No, Tommy, you fell over a rock, have you?
I think it was my rock. It was intended for you. Nah, it's not knocking me down.
This will. What? You don't. Ah, I got a fan in first place.
Nancy, stop Tommy.
Ah, rock, mag it. They're gonna hit me. Nancy, told you. $200. Ah! I got more coins. I had more coins. I scored more coins than you.
Nancy, do something. Ah! Oh, well, Tommy did something.
Nancy, you.
Okay, I'm surprised I beat Nancy there.
What's she doing?
What is she doing? Oh, she got it at last.
Hey Tom, why don't you screw him and just say, what's jam? Want a jam sandwich?
Not really.
I'm not a fan of jam anymore, to be honest. Granted, there's one thing I'd definitely grab, it's definitely chocolate. Is there one thing you didn't like? Is there one thing you liked as a kid but you just grew out of it?
Probably.
You just can't remember?
Too lazy to think.
Bye!
Actually, I've come to a conclusion as to why so many people prefer Pokemon to Digimon. Do you know what it is?
What?
Because Digimon probably made them think.
Really?
They love Pokemon because Pokemon doesn't make you think. They hated Digimon because Digimon does make you think. Does that sound plausible?
Yeah. Are you joking?
Oh shit!
Okay, never mind. Never mind. You just.
No, I'm not falling down.
Oh, the crap! Oh crap! No! Don't you dare! I swear! Don't you dare! Woo!
Because obviously there are a lot more.
Shut up!
There are a lot more Pokemon fans, and I just don't get it. I just don't see it.
I prefer the games. Like I said before, I prefer the Pokemon games to the TV show. But as for the other way around, I prefer the Digimon show.
See, I prefer Digimon for both, and I prefer it a lot. That's why I don't really get the whole Pokemon love thing, but whatever.
Well, I'm probably not gonna buy the next Pokemon if they have a stupid XP share them again. What the? Who fired that?
Me.
I think.
Oh, now Tommy's firing them.
So I was right. I swear I pressed B. Didn't work last time, it's gonna work now.
Nor your snowman.
Where's the other one? I swear I chucked 3 of them. Yeah, before Nancy gets there.
Because how long's Pokemon been on for? Like 15 years or something?
I forgot.
But basically, wasn't the first season of Pokemon about a 10-year-old boy called Ash trying to become a Pokemon master?
Yeah.
And isn't that what it's still about now?
Yeah.
So after all these years, all it's about and all it's ever been about is a 10-year-old boy trying to become a Pokemon master, and it's all the same old every season of him failing once again because he cocks it up.
Yeah.
Digimon is different every time.
That's
it has
true.
a plot, it has structure, it has character development.
Oh!
It actually goes somewhere, and it actually takes you for an adventure with the whole series and everything that's happening and all the excitement and stuff. Not to mention really epic games such as Digimon World and Digimon World 2003. Pokemon, the games are also incredibly repetitive. And it's also about you trying to be a Pokemon master.
This is the same. This is like the first half of it. Like it's always wait, how does Nancy catch it up? Don't Crunchy wants me. Can I at least got Nancy? Can I at least have some victory from Nancy because she's catching up? How the hell is she catching up?
Oh damn it, Nancy!
Oh damn it, the shortcuts!
It's amazing.
Crashed a lot though. You're 4th?
Tommy must be quite close.
Wait, where's Nancy?
Ahead of me.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nancy, go away! Oh, this smokes, that was close. Oh, sugar. I just realised. Help!
Oh, you lucky.
Let's do it there. Don't you dare. No! Come on!
Go away.
Just faster, damn it, faster! For goodness sake! Why does this game favour you all the bloody...
How is it favouring me?
It is!
It's called good timing. You glove somebody.
Oh, you good timing?
You glove somebody and then you can them just before they get back up.
You good timing?
It was a perfect demonstration.
You good timing?
You saw it. A perfect demonstration of my good timing.
You good timing?
Yes. I do sometimes have good timing.
Someone should have promised something outrageous much, but it's too late now.
What?
I mean, what's worse? We get panned now, we haven't panned down, you know, in the waterfall.
Well, that probably would have been worse.
Ah, I got a coin.
Why did I sense that Tommy's behind us?
So he's gonna speed right up. At least Nancy's not on this course. Sod that girl. And then someone's gonna look at this and say, oh, you know what, this girl is very against women. So, it's a video game character. There's a difference.
Well, no, because apparently Petter were ranting at Mario or something.
Yeah, that was one of the most stupidest things ever. They ranted about have wearing a tanuki suit, even though they're myth.
Because rather than focus on what's happening in a fictional video game, surely they should focus on what's happening in the real world.
They've also
killed more important.
They've also killed more dogs than save in them.
That's the other thing I was going to say about. I really don't get Kenta because they bitch and moan about all the horrible things happen to animals, and yet everything they moan about, they do themselves.
They kill more animals than saving them.
Yeah, they kill more animals than they save. Everything they bitch and moan about, they do themselves. They've got to be worse. They've got to be worse than. They've got to be worse than what they moan about.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you were going to say they're worse than feminists because they're lovely. What the heck did you do? Oh! What's that rock?
Well, with feminists, I don't have a problem with like the views that they have and stuff. The problem I've got is the way they present it. Because they just come across really.
Yeah. Did you hear this one? Oh, you know what? Do you know what they moaned about GTA 5 killing hookers? It's like what? Wait, what? You're complaining about killing hookers?
Well, see, I don't have the problem I've got with feminists isn't like their views and stuff. It's how they present it. You know, when they come across like really arrogant and like really bigoted. Okay, that's a waste of pan. But you know when they come across as like really arrogant and bigoted, when they just think that they're just right and everyone else is wrong, and they just completely dismiss everyone else and everything else, and you can't say anything against them. Like the moment you start saying something against them, they just interrupt you, they just speak over you, and they just won't let you speak. Or they just don't let you get a word in.
Or they just ignore you, because it's literally impossible to do like a proper, say, interview with them, because they won't even do it.
That's what I mean. It's the problem I've got with them isn't their views, it's how they present it. It's the arrogance and bigotry. The whole attitude of we're right, everyone else is wrong, we're not going to let you have an opinion, we're not going to let you speak, we're just going to speak over you, dismiss you and ignore you because we just don't care about what you've got to say, and we're just too busy thinking that we're right.
Yeah, and they only accept the fact that they're wrong. On some occasions, there's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Because I actually knew a teacher at my school who was a feminist, and you could not say anything against her. If the moment you tried to, if she said something.
What did you tell me?
You seriously couldn't say anything against her. The moment you tried to say something against her, even if you're not trying to have a go, you're trying to have a conversation or something, she'll just interrupt you and she'll just speak over you. You physically can't say anything against her. And that's what feminists are like. You can't say anything against them. You can't get anywhere with them because they just interrupt you and talk over you and dismiss you. They just won't, they're just completely closed to everything.
Why the heck did Tommy do that to me? Well, after that, if I see this video and like get 100 views and get like 1 million dislikes, it's like wow.
Oh yeah, not to mention some of their views as well. The attitudes they have of men can't be victims of sexism. Men are always in the wrong. Men are the. Oh okay, thanks for that.
What?
You know, men can't be victims of sexism.
Oh, that's
Men are the problem for everything. Women are always victims. Men are always the bad guys. Men can't be victims of sexism. Women can't be anything other than victims of sexism.
You smell that? Oh, that's bullshit. I smell. Must be pretty bad. Because men can be sexually abused.
Of course, the moment you try and mention an example, they'll either interrupt you and talk over you and won't let you speak, or they'll just completely dismiss it.
That's just so stupid. Why the hell do they sometimes admit that sometimes they are wrong? Because they try like cherry pick. They always cherry pick what will work in their favour, even though it's like, I don't know, very little. It just gets so annoying, especially when they.
Yeah, I just hate arrogance and bigotry when you've got people that they always think they're right. They just won't listen to anything. They're just so fixated that they're right and everyone else is wrong, and they'll just treat their opinion like fact, and they just won't let anyone else get an opinion. The moment you try and say something against them or whatever, they'll just interrupt and talk over you, and they just won't let you speak or whatever.
Yeah. Because you know what they are? Because of them, you know what happened? They've actually got, because of this, I'm not sure of it, because of what happened, you got another one, are you joking? Because of what happened over in Australia, they've actually got GTA 5, which is it's chucking off the shelf. Because do you know what? Because well, this is not feminist. This is more like because they said, oh, they don't want kids to play. It's like there is an age rating on the box, you nitwit. You can't always think that video games are only for kids. Do you agree?
I mean, obviously the age restrictions won't stop you. It never stopped me.
Yeah. I mean, I played 18. I played Mortal Kombat since I was 6, for goodness sake, and I'm fine. It's not like I'm gonna go around and decapitate someone. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do after this, should I? Tommy, I need you to come a little bit left.
Yeah, I mean, I played Kingdom Hearts. I didn't then turn into a massive emo and, you know, get like a 12-foot sword and just turn into a massive emo and start slashing my wrists and everything.
Key? You mean a key?
Well, because they sort of came across as emos, some of the characters in that game.
And that's the reason why I didn't give it a shortcut.
Oh shit!
Aha!
Oh.
Yes! Finally! Something going good for me!
Oh, that was just my own idiocy.
I swear, Tommy, if you do what I think you...
Yeah. They say the best way to get respect is to give respect. The best way to get your opinion valued is to value others.
Yeah. Wait. So what we said before, you think someone from Kingdom Hearts is an emo?
Well, I just sense that some of the characters from Kingdom Hearts were emos.
Like who?
Well, I can't really remember it that well, but like the whole the darkness and everything, you know, fascinating over the darkness. That just sort of made me think of emos.
Dark.
It's like coming to the dark side, the darkness of where you will live a meaningless life and start slashing your wrists.
Well, like the last boss of Kingdom Hearts 2, where he has a zebra coat. Right.
Didn't you say that Sephiroth, his long sword, is meant to represent something quite dirty?
Yeah.
I'm sure you said that his long sword is meant to represent a long dick or something.
No. What I was supposed to reference is like, you know what they say when people got big swords and you pull your little finger out? That's a reference to the Prince of Persia movie.
You know, it is interesting some of the stuff representing when you got people that drive like big cars and they do big speeds, represents big engines, and obviously you know what it really represents.
Yeah.
At least I got points. Well, coins.
Why did you say points for all of a sudden? That didn't work. Maybe this will work. Man, the bomb has terrible accuracies. Can you get out of the way? I want to hit Tommy. Can you give me that box? And Cameron, you don't get a fan for once. You grab that, you're in second place, so you know what, I'm not outrageous. The fact that you get in first place, you get a fan. That's just what? That's just, no, you get it twice. What happens if I put me here? Ah!
Interesting.
I swear I didn't hit a wall. Jesus goes, how about that?
Oh shit.
Interesting.
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 Let's go past the teacups.
How many times do I have to tell you what they're really called?
Doesn't make any sense.
They call them coffee cups.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe teacups is copyrighted or something. But in this game, they call them coffee cups. Because maybe teacups is copyrighted or something. You do get
How
that.
copyrights teacups?
You do get that when companies like can't mention certain names due to like copyright reasons and stuff. So you have to have like their own names.
Oh no!
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yes! I made it! I do not know how the bloody hell I made that!
Oh yes.
Oh, is that what you're interested in? Oh yes?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Nash!
Oh yes. It's Family Guy. I don't know if you've seen much of Family Guy.
No.
There's a character, I don't know if he's in it anymore. He's like a glass or something. He's got some sort of like fluid in him. And like when you have, if characters go, if 3 characters in a row say oh no, so they go oh no, oh no, oh no, he then jumps through the wall and goes oh yeah.
Is that just a reference to the Kool-Aid Man?
I don't know, but it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, smashes through the wall. Oh yeah! How about you go nice and high?
Never, duh.
Nice and high.
I jumped! I tried to jump, I swear, I'm tapping the A button.
Don't get in front. Oh, damn it, Slash.
Thank you! Right, don't be backwards like last time.
It's the all-around. You can't get a board reverse.
Do you remember what happened last time?
You can't get a board reverse for the all-around. The only board you can get a board reverse with is the Alcon.
Slash, the other one, I mean, Tommy!
Unless you can think of another board where you can get a board reverse. The only one I know of is the Alcon.
I don't know.
You can't get it with a freestyle. You can't get it with the all-around.
No. I stopped watching Family Guy and then I heard that they kill off Brian, which is like, what?
But then they brought him back.
Yeah, then they brought him back. So, what? So what was the heck, what the heck was that?
I think, actually, apparently Family Guy did it to basically say that they are a TV series and anything can happen, but then they brought him back anyway, which was probably their plan all along, to be honest. Brian's like the main character, well, not the main character, but you know, he's like a fan favourite, you know, they couldn't just...
He's my favourite, what the hell did they try and kill him off for?
But I think they did it just to say that, you know, anything can happen, but...
Doesn't matter, I still went shortcut, I was worried that you...
I think it's just to say that, you know, anything can happen, it is a TV series, but then obviously they brought it back anyway, which may have been their plan from the beginning. Because he is like a fan favourite.
Yeah, but when I saw that the first time, I was like, what?
He is a fan favourite, so, you know, it would have been stupid if they kept him out.
I know, but, but when you're the first time viewer, you just watch that and you're like, what? You know what I mean?
I remember when I saw it, I didn't actually see it, but when I found out, I was like the same. I was like, well, they can't do that. He's a fan favourite. It's like they're gonna lose like millions of viewers. But then yeah, they brought Brian back. So
I mean, it's like if one day the Simpsons happened and they kill off Homer.
Did they?
If they kill off Homer.
All right. But have they ever killed off any of the main characters in the Simpsons?
Mark.
No, I mean the Simpsons. I mean like the actual Simpson family.
I have no idea. I've watched it. All I know that Grandpa Simpson could be dead.
Well, I know Homer's mum eventually died, but I mean, like out of like Marge, Homer, Maggie, Bart.
I haven't watched this.
I just wonder, even if it was a hoax or whatever, if any of them have like sort of like died, then like came back. Or
would you count the episode where Homer ate Vugu and he thought he was gonna die?
Well, he didn't though, did he?
Well, he didn't. But that episode thought, no, Homer can't die, he's my favourite. Who's your favourite out of The Simpsons?
Probably Homer.
I'm #1.
But yeah, I mean, if they ever were to kill one of them, I'm pretty sure that would be the end of The Simpsons. Like that, it would be like the final series, the final episode. Where
I like this one as exactly with The Simpsons. They have an old portrait covered up and picked up, and it's like them, but how they were first drawn. They're like, man, that looks like a freak. You know what I mean? That's a real nice touch, in my honest opinion. Still got it though. Oh, that pup's giving me the puppy dog eyes now. I feel sad.
Is it 3-2?
Yeah.
It would have been 4-1 if I didn't make that stupid mistake on stupid Grass Valley just before that stupid shortcut with my own stupid idiocy. My own stupidity.
That sounds like me. That sounds like me on Silver Mountain. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because that was me just panicking like a madman. I was like, no, if I don't move around a lot, I'm gonna get hit.
It's a shame I never really got into South Park. Sounds like that.
It's a great show.
Is it still brilliant?
Yeah, it's still brilliant. Surprisingly, it's still brilliant.
So it's not like The Simpsons now.
Yeah.
Has South Park gotten? Has it gotten at least worse? Or
no. The guys who keep making it are just freaking geniuses. They come up with the best stuff. I don't know how they do it.
Is it still going, South Park?
Yeah, it's still going.
And it's still brilliant.
I mean, it's still brilliant. Yeah. They even made an insult for having a dictate.
Oh,
What? No! No! Come on, game!
Because I never really got into South Park. I mean, I did when I was in like middle school, but then they changed the channel and I wasn't able to watch it.
Oh, game! What the hell?
They changed the channel, so I was no longer able to watch it. I never really got into it.
What the hell? South Park is still good. The Simpsons has gone downhill, and Family Guy
downhill. American Dad, I'm not sure I never really watch it anymore. Although American Dad was never really epic, though, was it?
Futurama, they cancelled it again.
What?
They cancelled Futurama twice.
That was always awful.
No, it's not. I like that better than The Simpsons.
Should we end it here?
Yes, that's another reservations. Yeah, I like Futurama more than The Simpsons. What do I say to that?
I say I stop it.